Hi guys, we are going to skip the intro today and get right to this message, okay? The message is coming in very loud and clear. This parental, you guys, just doesn't want to stop, okay? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, what's up? Welcome back. You already know the drill. I'm sorry if I look a little rough. I just woke up from a nap and I had the craziest dream. I'm hearing like I had the craziest spiritual battle. Okay? We're going to call this part 3, y'all. Okay? I feel like the reason why things are just like happening like this with my readings, it's because this is happening. Like, it's legit happening. In yesterday's reading, I told you, right, that this parental got judged in the spiritual jail and went to spiritual court. You remember I told you that? Okay. So that's legit what happened. That's literally what happened. But due to the fact that this parental now is about to be judged in the 3D for whatever the fuck they've been doing for their entire fucking life, I feel. This is not just about you, okay? I feel like this parental has, I'm hearing tarnished, has ruined, has destroyed a lot of people's lives, okay? But you have been their main target. They have been coming for you and coming for you, like I said yesterday, since you were a child, okay? I don't know. I feel like I'm dark. I feel like I'm dark. I don't know, okay? Just bear with me, y'all, because I'm still trying to get my shit together after this freaking dream, okay? So, one way you're going to know that this is for you, or when this is already taking place, it's because you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, there's something about today that seems off. 222 on the time. Yeah, like, something seems off. The day is going to seem off for whatever reason. You're going to be like, normally around this time of day, there's hella cars. Where are all the cars? Normally around this time, this and this is happening. How come this is not happening? And it's because you hear that? That is intense. Okay? Intense. Now the dogs are hollering. I'm telling you, this shit is intense. So, Spirit was showing me, okay, there could be people from your past also, like, hitting you up. People that you, like, completely fucking forgot about that are gonna be hitting you up. There's also people that are craving you at this time, okay, just on some lustful ass shit. Cancel and rebuke that, okay? There's also here something about, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Hold on. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, get comfortable, okay? Because this reading is, I'm gonna say right now, trigger warning. Trigger warning. Okay? Trigger warning for sure. Okay, so in the beginning of my dream, it was kind of like I was asleep, but I was awake, okay? So, and, on my Porsche, in my house, on my porch, hey, who has a Porsche, okay? Put it in the comments. On my porch, there was, 2 men that I knew. Well, one I knew, one I know, okay? the way that I look at these two men, one of them was one that you had a relationship with in the past that did not work out. I feel like maybe some type of, some type of evidence or some type of something was given to this man in the past so they can break up with you. So they wouldn't do this, so they wouldn't start a family with you. I feel like this person was very serious about you. They wanted to love up on you, you know, for you to have their babies, live happily ever after, whatnot, da-da-da. It didn't go down like that. I feel like the person that they did end up with, though, I'm hearing like karmic in nature, okay? And then the other person, I know them, but I don't know them personally, right? I know of them. I've seen them. That's how I know who they are. So, but this person carries like a lustful energy towards you, okay? This person can have a wife, a girlfriend, children, whatever, and they are lusting after you, okay? So I feel like that is that Jezebel energy that like this parental is trying to send towards you, okay? I'm not judging y'all, okay? But maybe in the past you have dated men that were in a connection or that were in a relationship, in a serious relationship, right? And you're like, who gives a fuck? You know, we're just fooling around. We're just rolling around in bed. It's nothing serious, so it doesn't matter. So this parental wants you to go back to like your old ways. It's what it's giving. Okay? Now, that's like a sidebar. Okay? Because a lot of things were happening in my dream. Like a lot. Okay? It was like insane. I was like jumping from scenario to scenario to scenario to scenario. So it was just a weird ass dream. But now I get it. Spirit told me that once I started my video, I was gonna understand the analogy to this one, okay? And like I said, trigger warning, okay? For those of you that have been abused as a child, essayed as a child, Spirit was showing me you, like, well, not you, but like 3 kids getting dropped off at my house, right? In my mind, in the moment, I'm like, what are my kids doing here, right? And because they're supposed to be at daycare. So in my mind, right, I'm like, what are my kids doing here? And the whole time, right, I'm like, I'm asleep. But in my mind, I'm like waiting for them to pop open that door and say, hey, Mom. Because when they come here, that's like the first thing they do is they look for me, right? But then I'm also expecting my eldest to pop open my door and be like, hey, Mom, I'm back from work, you know, but it's not happening. So I'm like, okay, where are they? And that was it. That was it. That was that whole little piece. And so I was like, what the fuck? Right? And so I end up leaving. But I leave the kids at my house by themselves. Which is something I would never, ever freaking do. Especially yesterday when I just told you guys, right? I love my kids. I love my children, right? So I would never leave my kids alone. Plus, my kids are young, y'all. My kids are not at the age where they can take care of themselves. Absolutely not. So I would never do that. But here's the kicker. Like, I never saw, in my mind, they were my kids. But I never saw their faces. It was 2 boys. Again, in my mind, since they were my kids, in my mind, it's 2 boys and a girl. But I only remember Spirit showing me a boy and a girl. Okay? So, for some of you guys, as a child, you and your sibling would get dropped off in a home where they would do this to you. My God, I want to cry. I'm hearing they would harm you here. They would hurt you here. They would treat you so bad here. I'm sorry, you guys. I just feel all the freaking emotions. They would treat you so bad here. Because I kept asking Spirit, like, what does it mean? What is the thing with these kids? Like, I didn't understand, right? I was like, my kids, because like I said, in my mind, it was my kids. I was like, oh my God, my kids are in danger. My kids are at risk of being in danger, right? But no, my kids are protected. My kids are divinely protected. So it's Spirit showing me you as a child with this sibling, okay? I don't know if the same thing would happen to this sibling. This is an older sibling, okay? Because the boy looked older than the girl. The girl had long curly hair. I don't know if that's you, if you have curly hair or whatever, right? But Spirit was showing me like the little, I had more of an image of the little girl. She had like a uniform on, like a schoolgirl uniform on. Okay. And so, I don't know, maybe as a child you went to a school where you had to wear a uniform. I don't know. But you and this sibling would get dropped off to this house of like horror, I'm hearing. And they would do really awful things to you here. Okay? Somehow the parental is behind every fucking scenario that I had in this dream, okay? But I almost finished that water. And so they go in that house and I leave. So this is how I know that this parental will fucking drop you off at this home and dip out. And just leave you there. Because they knew what was They knew what was gonna happen there. They knew. I'm hearing they knew what time it was. They knew. So it was like they were dropping you off so this could happen to you. For this to happen to you. So it was like a setup. I'm hearing like you were being sold. Don't tell me that this parental would sell you for like actual favors for people. This is giving like sex trafficking. So I left, right? When I left, I literally just went like around the block. But as I went around the block, I started noticing, I was like, wait, I just left my home and my kids are there. Oh my God, I gotta go back. Why would I leave my kids, right? And so I come back, but on my way back, like there's so many cars in front of me, like they're almost like blocking on purpose, blocking me from coming back. I ended up like hopping on the sidewalk and like low-key kind of driving on the sidewalk to get away from these cars so I could make it home. You know, this parental, okay, 444 on the time, like I said, might not be your parental, okay? And the one that was coming back was your real parent. But there was things that were getting in the way, that were being put in the way on purpose. So this parent, your real parent, would never get to you and rescue you and find out the truth, or find out what was going on, like behind closed doors, maybe. Okay? And so I finally get back home, right? And again, these two men are still on my porch. Okay? They're still on my porch. And I don't know why these two men are showing up. Okay? But then I see a van pull up, right? And like a bald guy gets out with like a tie or something, right? And they're like, okay, I'm ready to take them now. Like, he's going like this to me, right? And like, I flip this person off. Because now I know I'm an adult now. I'm an adult, right? So now, like, you could probably know who this person is. They're bald. They have no hair. They're like chubby. Okay, light skinned, fair skinned. Okay. And like, I flipped them off and I was like, I ain't giving you my kids, right? And I was like, I'm about to call the daycare right now and tell them, like, why the hell are they dropping off my kids, right, when nobody's home? In my mind, again, right? Because I feel like Spirit, I wasn't going to understand until I sat down here with you to let you know that. Okay? So, maybe now that you're an adult, you're not like allowing people to hang out with your kids, or not anybody can hang out with your kids and things like that, right? Yeah, I'm hearing fake parents, okay? So, but I never see these kids, okay? So, well, that happened. So now we're in another scenario where I come out of my room again and I see this parental. And they're like outside my fence and they're like going like this, right? Telling other people, here I come, right? But they want to talk to me. And when I say they, it's this parental, a sibling, an uncle, and there is a dark-skinned lady right next to this uncle. I don't know who this lady is. Ooh, my crown is tingling, y'all. I don't know who this who this lady is. And then I realized, it's like a voodoo priestess. She's the one who does all their witchcraft. She's the one who does all their voodoo. She's the one who does all their disgusting shit that they do. She's the one that conjures everything. Okay? But this uncle is standing next to this lady, but they're like gone. You know the Little Mermaid, when in the end, right, when Eric is about to marry the witch, like there's like mayhem going on, right? It's like crazy, the birds, all the sea lions, everybody's like woo woo woo, all this, and he's just like standing still, right? Because he's under that spell, right? That Ursula cast on him. Right, if that's not confirmation, what the fuck is? Okay, so that's what Spirit is showing me right now. This uncle could very much be an uncle, and it could also be this ex of yours. All right? This ex that was under heavy spell work, to the point where, like I said in my last two readings, where so this parental can manage them, so they can be manageable. They needed them to be like in like zombie like, so they could be manageable, so this parental can say who, what, when, and where, and how this ex or this uncle does certain things. I feel like maybe this uncle was the one that was doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing, okay, to children. And I also feel like this ex could potentially have those tendencies, or have those thoughts, okay? And so I was like, well, I don't want to talk to none of y'all. Fuck up out of here, right? Like, I don't want to talk to none of you guys. So everybody left except this parental. But now I'm in my kitchen and I'm like, I'm already fighting now. It jumped from like, I don't want to talk to y'all, I don't want to see y'all, I don't want to know nothing, right? To immediately like me pushing my back door to my backyard. I was pushing this door shut. And I'm like trying to, I don't know if you guys can see, but up here, hold on, like right here, if you can see right there, I used to have a lock there, okay? And I don't have it anymore. But in the dream, I'm like pushing the door and trying to like lock it so she wouldn't come in. This parental is a mother, is a woman, okay? This is a woman, okay? I don't know what ends up happening, if like the lock comes off or what, but now on this table, we are fighting, y'all. We are fighting. And this is a demon. They have a fucking demon inside of them that is like, I don't know. I don't even know what word to use. Okay? There is a demon inside this parental that is operating inside this parental. They are just the vessel. They are just the body. But there is no one there. It's a demon. 222 on the time. It's a demon. Okay? And so, next thing you know, this person has my decks. And I saw the Rising Star card from the Kipperish deck. So that lets me know that this parental is going to get readings on you. And they are telling this parental, like, bruh, the collective is about to be a rising star. They're about to have this. They're about to have that. Like, that everything for you is coming in, collective. Everything. That you have everything coming. And it's coming in fast. You want to know why? I just saw 4, 5 cars. 6. Pass by right now as I was saying this. Something's coming in fast. Because also, as I was asking Spirit to like clarify this for me, because I was like, what is it? There goes another car. Bro, I don't live on a busy street. Y'all know that. I always, like, I don't ever tell you guys, like, damn, hella cars. Damn, I just saw, I don't be telling y'all none of that. I always be telling you guys, like, oh my God, the birdies, the butterflies, right? Birds, butterflies, crows, no cars. And right, here comes another one. So this is coming in fast. Whatever you have, whatever Spirit has planned for you, whatever Spirit, whatever blessings that Spirit has for you, they're coming in right the fuck now. And the demon that is living inside this parental, they're losing their fucking shit. Okay? They are losing it. Now, at this point, I'm battling this demon on this table. And I lifted this demon's hand and I started canceling and rebuking in the mighty name of Jesus. When I did that, this fucking demon went fucking batshit crazy. They started flipping out on my table. And I started seeing cards fall out of this deck. I saw the Page of Pentacles. I saw Divinely Guided. Okay? So somebody is being divinely guided to come and give you a message that fucking the tower has hit. Because that's another thing I saw. I saw a massive ass tower. Like a massive tower, y'all. You know, on the cards, it's just like a tiny little tower or no, I saw a fucking, it was giving like the Twin Towers. It was giving that. It was giving that, right? Because they were humongous, right? 9/11. 9/11. This parental is about to pay for everything that they've done. Not only to you, to every single person they've ever done harm to. Because they have destroyed a lot of lives. You guys, when I was done, I started praying. Gathering myself together. Okay, gathering my thoughts. Okay, gathering my thoughts, gathering myself together, right? And I just started crying. I was crying. I've never experienced anything like that, which only leads me to believe as well that if you're not experiencing these type of dreams or anything, like this is happening in the spirit. You're battling this person in the spirit. Because here in the 3D, this bitch ain't coming close. She ain't coming close. And not only that, when I saw Divinely Guided and the Page of Pentacles, this parental was screaming that this ex was the one that wanted you dead. This ex was the one that wanted you not to survive. They didn't want you to survive something. So this is giving like this ex have been sending you death spells, death magic. Okay? They wanted to end you. This ex. They wanted to end you. But again, like I said, I'm not making excuses. Okay? Because fuck no. Not at all. But it could be because of the spell work that they were under. Okay, and so this person can also, this ex could also have an entity attachment. They can have some type of demon attached to them. Okay, that is telling them to do these things. Okay, so this parental could have definitely attached something to this ex of yours to get them to do this shit. So then they would go down for it, not this parental. But your ancestors, spirit, God, I was going to say the Holy Trinity. Okay, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit said, boo-boo, you all are going down. Every single one of you. I'm seeing that clock with sand inside of it, okay? Yeah, this is done. And I was also seeing, hearing like Judgment Day is here. Where's that card? I was hearing Judgment Day is here. And then also when I saw the Rising Star card in the dream, I heard hold on. That the real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I gave them a chance to decide. Now that's just something they know. They know. So these people were warned. These people were told time and time again. You were gonna rise. You were gonna be this fucking rising star with whatever it is that you're meant to be doing. And they weren't going to be able to stop or block this from fucking happening. So they needed to stop. They needed to stop. Again, I gave him a chance to decide. They chose wrong. Okay? They chose to continue with all these afflictions. With these psychic attacks. With these death spells. Okay? Where the heck is this card? Because I'm going to put it over the overall energy, you guys. Because that is your overall energy. Is a star on the rise. The real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I give them a chance to decide. Now that's something they know. Also, it's going to be a couple of people, y'all, that are going to be going through some type of trial, like an actual court. Okay? Where is this card? Nope. Oh, here it is. This is the one I saw. Okay? That's the one I saw. Okay? So they were warned time and time again. They were warned. Ooh. Hold on, yeah. Okay. They were warned time and time again to leave you the hell alone. And they didn't. They didn't. Not only that, they came harder every single time. Every single time. So this person, this parental, whatever, they're having a hard time listening or hearing that all these amazing things are happening. Okay? They're losing their shit. They're going crazy. These people are going to jail. And it's a couple of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a couple of them. It's a couple of them that are going to jail because I saw people in orange suits with handcuffs on their hands and their feet. Okay, so these people are going to prison. They're going to prison. So yeah, if you wake up one day, right, and you're like, why does today feel so weird? Today feels so off. Today feels, I don't know. I can't explain why it feels off today, but it feels off. That's why. Because Judgment Day has arrived. That's how you're going to know that the time is here. The time is like now. Okay? I just heard somebody say, like, I've been feeling like the energy is off. The energy is weird. Well, that's because it's time. It's time. It's time, you guys. This is just around the corner. Okay? This is just around the corner. Bliss. Okay, but hold up. Oh, we got Spirit. What else we got, Spirit? Boss. This is on the bottom of the deck when I pulled the card. Look at that. We got 77 Rising Star, 88 Boss energy. I'm hearing like this parental can't come near you, okay? I'm not trying to install fear. If you are scared, this is more than likely not your reading. Because if you know what I'm talking about, okay, about this fucking parental, you shouldn't be scared. You should not be scared because you know that you're protected. So this person, this parental, they can't touch you. They cannot. They can't. I'm listening like, pobrecita de ella, like, she'll regret it. She'll fucking regret it. Yeah, you're an earth angel. Yeah, no, they cannot fuck with you. They cannot. Okay? That's why you're battling this person in the spirit realm. That's why in your dreams, in the spirit realm, you're kicking this person's ass. You're kicking this demon's ass. Like you're beating the shit out of them. Community. Fell on my lap though. Okay. Concern? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are, boo-boo. Transition, RIP. Expectations. Rich guy under boss. Manipulation. Bruh. Jezebel and imprisonment. That's what they're concerned about. Going to fucking jail. I told you, and this motherfucker got an orange shirt on. I'm hearing jailbird, jailbird. Oh my God, you guys. And I was even going to give it a little break today because I put 2 videos back to back concerning this fucking parental and this stupid ass ex. Third party sitch. I feel like this priestess, this voodoo priestess, whoever they were working with, their asses is scared. Their asses is scared because Spirit is showing me right now where like the parental was like doing all this, like being antagonizing, right? And the voodoo priest is just going like this, turning around and like walking away. Like they're done. They don't want to do this shit no more neither. They're like, bro, we already got enough karma on our asses. Like, dude, look at all this shit that's going on. Like, drop it. Let it fucking go. And this parental does not want to. This sibling, like in the dream, it looked like they were like calling a dog or something. They were like, they were doing like that. But I'm hearing like it's fake. So maybe this is you have a sibling, right, that maybe pretended, right, to either fuck with your kids or fuck with you even, and they never did. They never liked you. They just pretended. They had to pretend to be on your side, I'm hearing. They had to pretend to be on your side. They had to pretend to be on your side so they can know how you were really feeling. So maybe like this is a sibling where you were like, yeah, dude, like, fuck, why does mom have to be like that? Or how come mom is like this? Why does mom have to behave like that? Right? Like, you would vent to this sibling about your parental, and then this fucker would go and tell your mama. Achievements, and faith. And they would go and tell your mother everything. Or this lady, whoever this fucking person is. Divinity. You see, and we got Jezebel in the middle of that. You see what I'm saying? These 2 men, like they want you to be in like still in like lustful energy, and you're not. You're just not. Look, entity attachment was flowing in reverse on top of divinity. They're trying to maybe send this the Jezebel spirit to attach to you, but nah. Ice Queen. False documents, information. It landed on top of Ice Queen. God. Flying monkey. And it went under it like landed on top of imprisonment, but sideways. But you see, this is what I'm saying. Like this uncle, this sibling, this sibling, this ex, they were all flying monkeys. They were just this fucking parental's minions. Like this parental is like the rain. They're the ones who are like running the show. And these other three fuckers are just there to do as she says. This uncle could have abused you as a child. Okay. Divination. I told you. This bitch is getting readings on you. If you don't like the way I talk, okay, if you're not into the way I do my thing on here on YouTube, my cards and all that, boo-boo, you can exit out now. Okay? But yeah, I told you. Obsession. Fell sideways, though. But yeah, I told you. This person is getting readings on you. They could have even told this person that they need to watch out because the spirit of death is lurking in their area, in their energy, in their vicinity, like around them. If it ain't them, it's someone that they love. If it ain't them, it's somebody in their home. Okay? If it's not going to be them, it's going to be somebody. That's another reason why they're concerned. Okay? Because they probably tried to put out a hit on the earth angel. Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. They're telling them that you're in this boss energy, this rising star energy. And they're still trying to send you lustful energy. They're just... I told you yesterday, spiritual court happened. And that's why in the dream today, I was like fighting that demon. Okay? Because this person can't handle the spiritual jail. Shoot. They can't handle neither. If they can't handle spiritual jail, they won't be able to handle 3D jail neither. Okay? This is not a piece of cake. Neither of the two are. If anything, spiritual jail is probably even worse. Okay? This is somebody, I told you, this is somebody that wasn't scared of God. I told you that yesterday or the one in the video before. Like this is somebody, this parental is somebody that had no fear for God. They weren't scared. This is somebody, you know what I'm getting? Oh, God. This is somebody that was like, cool, God, bring it on. Come on. I got you. I'm waiting. Like that. Like annoying as fuck. This is somebody that like mocked God. This is somebody that mocked Jesus. 43 on the time. This is somebody that was like, he ain't gonna do nothing. He is all that talk. And look at me. Look at the collective over there eating shit. I knew God was all talk. But it was only because God was just allowing this person to think that they were getting away with shit. Okay, I'm hearing also like, so they can see just how far they would go. And they went fucking far. They went far, collective. But I'm hearing like, but you done already won this shit. You defeated this demon. Remember, I was singing that song, God Don't Play About Me? He walked into the battle, and the enemy had to flee. He cleared every shadow around me. Said this one be 44 on the time. Said this one belongs to me. This one belongs to me, said God. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean? You out here putting death spells trying to attach lustful entities onto an earth angel. What is wrong with you? Somebody that is divine and carries faith. Like, what in the fuck, man? And this is why I said achievements. You already beat the brakes off this fucking demon, bro. They were expecting something that did not happen. They were expecting some shit that did not occur. I'm hearing occur. I can't say that word. But y'all get what I'm saying. We got North Node here. Hell, you can be a reader your dang self. Okay? Shoot. Because, I mean, North Node is going under divination. I'm hearing, Lord, thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, you were grateful every single... Oh, my God, I'm going to cry now. You were grateful every single day. It didn't matter what you were going through. You woke up every single morning with gratitude in your heart, with gratitude in your spirit, with faith that things were going to get better. Had no fucking clue that this dirty little hamster over here was the cause, the root of all your fucking trials and tribulations in your life. This parental. Whatever, I'm hearing like, whatever, I'm going to say how I heard it, whatever fucked up situations you've ever been in your life, 9 times out of 10, it was her. It was because of her. It was thanks to her. No more. No more. No. Manipulation. Trusted. I said this yesterday. I don't know if in part 1 or in part 2. They could have manipulated some type of documents. They could have manipulated some type of document. I'm going to keep pulling, you guys. I'm going to use Intuitive Kev's Tarot 2 Love Offer. We got health concern here. Yeah. That's why they're concerned. And we got concerned twice. Look. Health concern. Yeah. I feel like this divination card, bruh, is her going to get the readings done. And they're like, bruh, if I were you, I'd be like worrying less about what the fuck the collective got going on and worry about more about what the fuck you got going on. Because otherwise, you're going to be up out of here if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't stop doing what you're doing. This divination card could even be that voodoo priestess telling this fucking parental, like, bruh, knock it off. Like, stop, dude. Stop. Just, there's nothing you can do no more. Spirit is showing me that image. Yeah, this person goes and gets their cards read. On a daily, I'm hearing, they are going to get the tarot or whatever it is, shells. I'm hearing caracoles, like the shells. They go and get them read. This is giving like Santeria. brujeria, witchcraft. Okay? There's a religion, the Yoruba religion, but the Santeria, if I'm not mistaken, is of the dark. Okay? The Yoruba, I don't agree with, like, I don't feel like the Yoruba religion overall is of the dark, right? It's just like everything, right? Everything has light, everything has dark. It all depends on how you use it, right? So the Yoruba religion to me is not of the dark. It's just how this particular person, this parental, is using it. They are using it for the dark arts. They are. They're using it in Santeria. Santeria is of the dark. Okay? Confirmation. Y'all heard that, crow? Ooh, child. Ooh. So yeah, I'm like literally seeing it. This person is going to get, like, they meet like it low-key looks like a cave or something. And they're throwing these shelves around and they're telling them, like, the collective is getting this, 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 and this, and this. And this person, like, goes crazy. They lose their shit. They get angry. They get bitter. They get even more jealous. They get pissed off. We got high honor here. Because now I'm hearing they can't tarnish your name anymore. They can't throw dirt on your name. They can't throw mud on your name. They just can't do nothing no more. And this is something that they're having like a really hard time fucking understanding. Look, obsession keeps coming out. They're fucking obsessed, dude. But it just keeps coming out sideways. Chakras. Blocked. What the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? I told you. They keep telling this motherfucker, like, bruh, like, let it go, bro. Let it go. And they're like, no. No. Nice guy pathway. I mean, the nice guy is going next to love offer. Maybe they're telling them that you are getting love too. Because remember, like I told you, this person thrives off of you being in pain when it came to, like, love. This person always wanted to have your heart hurt. Remember, I told you that. Okay? But we're going to clarify this nice guy, because, y'all be knowing, I don't be trusting his ass. Can I get one more spirit, please? You guys just know, I'm hearing like all your wounds that you've had, childhood wounds, all your traumas, all of that is being purified, is being healed. It's being like, it's like flying away, because the wind just picked up. I don't know if y'all heard it. Like, there was no wind, and all of a sudden there was just like a massive hit of wind. Like, it's all gonna go away. It's all gonna go away, collective. Okay? Obviously, right, we don't forget the things that we've gone through. Yeah, destruction. We don't forget the things that we have gone through. But, you no longer have to suffer, is what I'm getting. Like, you no longer will have to suffer these things anymore. You don't. Obviously, right, being in this enamor, Obviously, right, being in this, they, with that destruction card, like, they wanted to destroy some type of connection that you have coming in. I put it back because I was told to. But, you got somebody that loves you. You got somebody coming in that's gonna really fucking love you the way you're meant to be loved. And this person hates that for you. Fuck, man. This person, this parental, I keep wanting to call her the B word, y'all. I'm gonna be real. And I'm holding myself back so hard. But I really keep wanting to call her the B word. There's no other word for this person. This person is pathetic. You shouldn't even be mad at this person. In reality, you should feel sorry for this motherfucker. Because that's what they are. They're a sorry excuse for a human being, for a mother, for a person, for a human being. They're like a sorry excuse for a person. They are wicked as fuck. Wicked. This is somebody that, for example, if they were about to grab a bottle of water and some random ass person reached their hand to grab that same bottle of water and they grabbed it first, oh, when I get home, I'm gonna fucking do some spell work on this hoe. Like that, just over a fucking bottle of water. They're very vengeful. They're very like, that's how they are. That's who they are. Tower. I can't make this shit up, y'all. The Tower. We got Tower here, y'all. Whew. God don't play about me. We got trash box. Yeah, that's what the fuck they are. A fucking trash box. Scum. A loser. Okay? Don't be mad at this motherfucker. Feel bad for them. Okay? Feel hella bad for them. Because all they had to do was listen, right? When Spirit gave him that chance, all they had to do was listen and leave you the hell alone. But no, they didn't want to do that. And you didn't attack them back the way that they attacked you. You didn't disrespect this person in any old kind of way. You moved you moved on with your life. And that's that. You left all these energies and this motherfucker behind. You didn't give a fuck about them. But, oh my God, do they give a fuck about you? What else, Spirit? This is an evil woman. Evil. Just wicked as fuck. Dark. I'm just seeing black. I'm just seeing black. Like the color black. I'm seeing black. Like, this person is just an evil, wicked person. White magic. Yeah, that's the difference. Dark and light. 8 of Wands on the bottom. Yeah. They're of the dark, you're of the light, collective. That's just what it is. I'm hearing the truth is coming. Woo! The truth is coming. We got hater. Of course. Of course you're a hating ass hoe. We got the 5 of Pentacles on the bottom. Of course you're a hating ass hoe. Of course you are. Ugh. Hold on, y'all. Of course you're a hating ass hoe. The Page of Pentacles. The truth is coming. Information about the truth. Celebran cielito lindo los corazones. Justice. Ay. Justice. Oh, look at that. Divinely guided. This is another one I saw. This is another one I saw. There's somebody, there could be like an official, somebody, okay, that is being divinely guided to come your way and tell you this truth. The Empress. Woo. Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, I'm not lying, y'all. Somebody's coming in with some type of clarity. Somebody's coming in with some type of truth. Somebody's coming in with something. Passion. The Page of Wands. What is this? The Moon. You know what Spirit's reminding me of? Ooh, it's probably been a month since I did that video, but in one of my videos, I told you, right, you don't know this yet, but you already won something here. And bam, the music came on. I did a short of it. If you guys go through my shorts, you'll see it. Because I turned it into a short. I said, you may not know it yet, but you already won something here. And the gospel song came on. Okay? Spirit is reminding me of that. Whatever it was that you won, now you're getting communication about this. So this court case, whatever, could be happening like behind your back. Like you don't know that this court case is happening. Oh my goodness. Queen of Cups. Secrets in reverse. And the seven of swords. Secrets in reverse and the 7 of swords. You could have been manifesting for the truth to come out with this white magic passionately. Okay? Because we got passion right underneath it. So you could have just been, Spirit, please, please, Spirit. Just tell me the truth. What is the truth? You about to get it, boo-boo. You about to get it. You about to have clarity. You about to get it. Twin flame. Ooh. Up in the clouds. Yeah, a secret is not a secret no more about a twin flame, maybe. Or your twin flame is a karmic connection. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a secret is not so much a secret anymore about your twin flame. Things are being discovered. 4 of Wands, yeah. About somebody who you shared a fucking home with, guys. Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor in reverse. It's that fucking parental, y'all. Look, 10 of Pentacles. And look what's peeking over here. The 9 of Pentacles. Or this karmic ex of yours, right? Karmic connection 401's Emperor in reverse. They ain't shit. But who gives a fuck? Because you gonna be rich, bitch. Yeah, who gives a fuck? It don't matter. Look, and there they are peeking through again. Spirit is making it clear who deserves this money. Spirit is making it known who's this money for. They don't get to have this money because they're fake as fuck. Let's see, who's this nice guy? Yeah, because they were a minion to this damn parental, right? They were just used. This person was used. They were played. I'm hearing she wanted your life. So maybe at one point you and this ex, right, did have like a nice home together. This motherfucker came in, saw that, and ruined it, destroyed it. Completely shattered your whole life. But like I said in part 1, either way, this ex was still a karmic. Okay? So maybe this parental like knew that, right? That low-key this ex was a fucking karmic. Like this ex low-key was low vibing just like her, was fucking wicked just like her. So she was like, oh, I know this motherfucker gonna turn on the collective's ass. I know they gonna turn for some money. Pff, hell yeah. And they did. What's this nice guy? Let's clarify that. What's this nice guy? What in the hell is happening? Maybe they're just telling, maybe that's the divination. It's because we got divination, right? Love offer, nice guy, pathway, and enamor. So your pathway is clear with this nice guy, with whoever is coming to love upon you. We got death and the Most High. King of Pentacles peeking through here. Oh my God, he flipped right over. So we got the King and Queen of Pentacles. Who's this nice guy, Spirit? A Scorpio? Divinely guided? And the Hierophant. Aww. Okay, so now we can trust this. We can trust this nice guy. One more for this nice guy, Spirit, please. I'm hearing, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. That good love and protection. Make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Okay? Oh, I'm gonna cry. You deserve it. You deserve it. I don't give a fuck if you in the comments talking about, girl, stop crying. Like, you deserve it. Okay? You deserve it. 3 of Cups. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to celebrate, to be celebrated. You deserve it, collective. I'm even getting mad like, bitch, this is for you. It's for you. Ugh. What's this love offer? Ooh, 3 of Wands. This is part of your blessing. Love offer? Yeah, this is part of your blessing, boo-boo. Yeah, I'm hearing this ex is going down. We got the Hermit and the Most High. I feel like the Hermit fell on top of this King of Pentacles, which could be the Divine. The Divine. Oh yeah, they're being divinely guided towards you. Look at this. And it fell on top of the King of Pentacles. Yeah, like somebody's being divinely guided towards you. Like Spirit's like, all right, go get her. Listen to that intuition, bruh. Go get her. Okay? You deserve it, collective. You deserve... Not that you can't give yourself your own love, right? Not that you can't fill your own cup up, but you deserve to have to be for other people to pour in your cup. We got the Queen of Cups here. Because you've been too busy pouring into other bitches' cups that didn't deserve it, that now it's time for your cup to overflow. Enamor. Enamor. Ugh, black magic. I told you. I told you. Ooh, and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they were spending money, boo-boo. So this person wouldn't come up in here and love up on you. They were spending money. Like, make sure she gets no love. Make sure that she only gets karmics. Make sure that they start off nice and loving and everything so she can fall and pretend, right? That's what I get. Like, make sure, right, that she thinks that this motherfucker loves her, whoever, right? They love her. Like, all your exes, like I said in the beginning, every single one of your fucking exes, right? Make sure that in the beginning, it's all lovey-dovey and, you know, cakes and butterflies and whatever the fuck. And then in the middle of it, like, allow him to show his ass. So then her feelings could get hurt. So then her heart could be broken. So then she can be disappointed and cry like she always does. That's what I'm getting. That's literally what the fuck I'm getting. 111 on the time. Ooh, I swear I'd be wanting to call. Woo! I've been wanting to call this lady the B word the whole time, y'all. The lovers. Yeah. Yeah. False person. Yeah. That's what the fuck they were doing. Nah. Period. What did I just say? This bitch was spending money. Yeah, I'm a caller. I don't give a fuck. Yes, she was spending all her freaking money, dude, on black magic so you can get false lovers. Okay? Not the real deal. They can't do this shit no more. Yep. They can't do this shit no more. Because somebody's taking righteous action towards you. This is somebody that's like, I'm going to go get my happiness. I'm going to go look for my happiness. And who's my happiness? Oh, yeah, the collective. 1234 on the time. You are this person's happiness. Well, I can't make it up. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, I want to pull some from Beyond the Shade and Beyond the Fog and Shade deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Heavy Tiding. Signal of unsensed and grim messages. A signal of an unease, grim message. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe these people are receiving fucking bad news. Okay? They're receiving some type of bad news. Like, bitch, you going to jail? Maybe? Unexpected surprise on the bottom, and we got anger and chaos, okay, and multiple masks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're fucking mad because your masks are coming off, bitch. The bull of strength, masculine force, flame, result rules, leadership, dominance, control, power, commanding presence. I don't know why, but I get that's the energy of this masculine. Like, this masculine is not going to play when it comes to you. I'm hearing like, yeah, he bought that life. He's bout it. So it's, yeah, you. Nobody better try it when it comes to you. Nobody better try it when it comes to you. This person is going to be like, if you ever had an ex, right, that allow other people to disrespect you, like their family or some shit like that, like, this ex don't play about it. They don't play about that. They don't. They don't. They're like, excuse me, apologize to my wife. Excuse me, apologize to my girl. Apologize to her. Tell her you're sorry. Yeah, that's the energy I get. Yeah, this person's a leader. They're like, weigh your emotional your emotions carefully. Find equilibrium within. Sound bowls could be very significant here, okay? Wrong route, no entry. Trust signals. The universe knows your path, okay? I've never seen those. Woo! No turning back. This is it. There's no turning back. This is it. They burned the bridge. It is donezo. They were giving many chances and ample opportunities, right, to get their shit together, to fix everything that they fucked up on. And they didn't want to. They didn't. So I'm hearing the damage is done. The damage is done. So it is what it is. Anything else, Spirit, before we go? Sudden wealth. They could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people could have definitely taken part in this. They could have been a part of it. They could have. We could have had it. Oh. Yeah, they could have been a part of it. They could have. But they chose to step up against you. They chose to come for you instead. Anything else, Spirit? Too many. All right, I think that's it, my loves. Hold up. Charming chat, inspiring news. I'm telling you, I feel like money and love is definitely part of your blessings, only because I feel like those are the two areas that this parental attacked the most. Okay? There could have been a time in your life where you're like, all right, cool, things are going good, right? With me and him right now, things are going great. And then all of a sudden, you find out that they cheated. You find out that they have some type of addiction. You find out that they have like a mean streak. You find out that they're abusive. You find out, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, fuck, right? Like, maybe at one point you even started to doubt yourself. You were like, damn, is it me? Am I the fucking problem? Right? Is it because of me that my relationships don't work? If that's not confirmation, y'all already know. Say it with me. I don't know what is. Yeah. At one point, you could have been like, bruh, just stop dating. Just stop dating. Because maybe you could have even said, like, you know, it's because of my traumas and this and that. But I can't help it. Like, I went through what I went through. Not by choice, right? Because those were the cards that I was dealt. Or this is the hand that was dealt to me. Like, this is the life that I guess, you know, I had to be living. Okay. Hold on. Spirit wants me to clarify this rising star real quick, okay? So I'm going to do that real quick. Just with like a regular tarot and just like maybe like 3 or 4. Okay? 5. Okay, so because this video is already long. 9 of Cups. What's up with this rising star, Spirit? Empress. What's up with this rising star? Strength. Three of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles again. This has 10 of Cups. The Knight of Cups. This has taken a while to get here. Okay? And this parental, they had no idea how fucking strong you were. They had no clue. You know what this is giving me? I know, like, I'm going to read it just how I'm getting it, y'all. This is giving me, like, it's taking you a long time to get here, to these 10 of Cups. It's taking you a long time to get here. But you're here now. It's taken a lot of strength and a lot of heartache. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. It's taken a lot of strength and a lot of heartache to get to this 10 of Cups. But you're here, boo. You are here. Okay? Ooh, we got the 2 of Cups on the bottom. There's a beautiful... I've never seen that kind of bird. It looks like a parrot. It's green, but it's not a parrot. It landed on my little rose bush I have right here. Oh. This is flying in now. This is flying in now. Whatever these 10 of Cups is flying in now, collective. Because, again, it's taking a long time to get here. 4 of Wands. This could be that connection. This could be that connection. Either way, it's a joyous time for you. A happy time for you. We got the King of Wands on the bottom. It's taking a long time to get here. Okay, but you never stopped. You never were like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Or this is too hard. Or this is too whatever. You never stopped. You continued. Anything else, Spirit? You got 7 of Wands. Okay? You are divinely protected. Like I said, there's no reason why this message should be scary for you. Ooh. Okay? Nobody can protect. Nobody can interfere in this bubble of protection of the divine that you carry. That's it. Yep. Page of Pentacles. More information. Well, guys, I hope you guys like your reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Hopefully, we're out of this energy by then. Okay? And I just saw the Emperor. Love y'all. Bye.